Hi. I'm not usually the type of person to post videos like this, but here I am, and it's probably going to be a lot of rambling because I don't have a script and I have a lot of mixed emotions right now. But first and foremost, I just really want to say thank you to all my supporters, all my friends, and complete strangers who are supporting what I'm doing. Recently, I posted, I did something kind of crazy, IMO, and I posted a list of my wildest dreams in the entertainment industry. Um, and I was very nervous about posting it, but, I did it anyway. And it was in part inspired by, I don't know if you guys remember, but years ago, it must have been now, uh, in the news, there was this story about someone who just basically traveled around with their bucket list, and they just kind of went up to people asking them if they could help them check things off their bucket list. And they were actually very successful. um, and just by, that asking for help, um, they were able to do it. And so I kind of took that idea and applied it virtually. And so I shared this list, and I was like, yeah, if I'm gonna share this, might as well go big or go home. So I shared it with a bunch of people directly, and I'm trying to get it to go viral, to kind of have a similar outcome as this bucket list person. Um, anyway, and so to my pleasant surprise, I've received overwhelming support, a lot of kind words from friends, and like I said, complete strangers who are cheering me on. And I really want to say thank you. It really means a lot to me. Um, Thank you for sharing and for your kind words and for your belief in me. Because sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. Often we don't believe in ourselves, and so having that kind of external support is really motivational and heartwarming. Um, Now, amidst all this, like I said, I have mixed emotions right now because also while this, kind of personal development is happening, there's a lot of crappy stuff happening. Um, Yesterday, a black man, innocent or not, was killed by a state, by the government. Um, Despite overwhelming pushback and very questionable evidence. Um, and at the same time, our country is allowing a confirmed criminal of numerous crimes to run for president. Um, and that's really screwed up. That's really screwed up. Like, we are allowing an actual criminal to serve our country and be in the running to serve our country again, and yet we're just killing people left and right who are innocent. Um, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? I don't understand how we got here. We have a man who is not proven guilty being killed, and the man who is proven guilty of so many crimes in the running to run our country and being supported and believed by so many Americans. I just make that make sense. Also, at the same time, I'm losing track of how many wars are happening right now. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Why do people in power, often men, enjoy just killing people? Like, I don't understand who benefits from this. What joy do people find in others suffering? And why are those people allowed to run entire nations? Anyway, there's a lot of issues, and seeing as a man in our country, a black man was killed yesterday. I want to focus on that one right now. This issue of Black Lives Matter, and I know a lot of you are gonna come back with all lives matter, and I wanna personally respond to you. All lives do matter. No one, well, I'm not arguing against that. All lives do matter. However, that statement, all lives matter, fails to recognize the fact that there has never been a question of whether white lives matter. It's never been questioned whether white lives matter. No matter how many crimes that white life has committed, no matter how many wrongdoings this white life has done. But the second a non-white life is even suspected of doing the most minor thing that might be seen as wrong, they are immediately criminalized, demoralized, and the majority of the time, they're innocent. And so that's what I want you to reflect on today. And I want to play you a song of mine. This is called Taylor Floyd. I wrote this during the 2020 election. I'm just going to play parts of it. This because I wrote this 4 years ago. And people have written songs and poems and speeches for decades. And it feels like nothing's changed. We're just regressing. And we're the slavery and all this discrimination. It still exists, just in different ways. But I digress. This song is called Taylor Floyd. I just want to play a little bit of it. Proud boy, stand by, he said last night. And then I dreamt it was my time. Screamed out, mama, just like George did. But when his eyes opened, he saw the lid. Why can't we just get along? Why am I sitting here writing this song? With each name you stretch the void, set to erase my brethren, dear Taylor Floyd. Peaceful protests or terrorists? Ask and he'll say that depends. Do they want the right to bear arms? 'Cause if they support it, they'll receive no harm. Interpret those lyrics as you will. If you don't know, I'm a musician. And an actor to a degree. And like I said, I shared this list of wildest dreams, and it's kind of crazy. I did something crazy, and I think it's crazy because there's a lot of big names on it, and a lot of what some might think as unachievable goals. But I've always been an ambitious person. That's always been like part of my character. I'm also a Pisces, and Pisces are known for being dreamers. So whatever. Anyway, I gotta pause this. Like I said, there's some pretty big names on this list. You know, it involves singing on stage with Alicia Keys, starring in a movie with Jennifer Lawrence. Pretty crazy things. And so, you know, anyone who sees that list might think, oh, this is just a girl who's trying to, you know, make it as a singer and an actress and, you know, get famous, right? And she just wants to be famous. That's not true. Do I want rich and fame? Yes. But I actually don't enjoy a lot of attention, believe it or not. The reason I want wealth and fame is because, I don't know if you noticed, but the world kind of sucks. And I don't know if you've noticed, but who are the ones who are in control? The rich and famous. So my goal is to become rich and famous, not so I can have all eyes on me, because I actually don't want that. I don't enjoy a lot of attention, like I said. I want to become rich and famous to make a positive difference, to have positive influence on the world. I run a nonprofit called Music for the World. My dream, my ultimate dream, is to build an empire, this huge network of musicians and charity organizations and leaders and creatives to be the change that we want to see in the world, and to end this literally pointless killing of hundreds of thousands of people. Why are we killing people? Why? Sorry. There's a lot of things that need reform in the United States and across the globe. And I'm trying to use music and stories told on the screen as a starting point to making positive change. And I didn't make this video to like ask for your support or to, you know, there's no call to action here. I'm just trying to provide some transparency of who I am, what I'm doing, and show you that I'm a person too. I'm simply a girl with a dream. And I'm a little crazy. I'm sometimes too ambitious for my own good. But that is the only thing that's keeping me going with all this craziness that's happening. You know, there's only so much that we can do as individuals. I am just one person, and I cannot end all the wars that are happening, that I'm losing track of, like I said, because there's too many. I cannot end the criminal injustice system, like right now, as one person. However, these dreams are there to keep me waking up every day and just to have hope. And like I said, the overwhelming support that I've gotten from friends and strangers of these dreams gives me hope. There are still good people out there who want to support each other, We need to support each other. We should not be fighting against each other. We should not be pinning each other against each other. I've said each other so many times. Bottom line is, we're all in this together. I'm someone with crazy dreams, yes, but I just want to make it clear that I only have these dreams because I am sick of waking up to terrible news every day and feeling like there's nothing I can do about it. The people who can do something about it are the rich and famous. That's my goal. I just want to get rich enough and to have just enough influence to put an end to this crap. I warned you there would be a lot of rambling. I'm gonna go. Rest in peace, Marcellus Williams, and so many other names. And I hope you all have as good as a day as you can have with all that's happening. Okay, bye.